They're giving us a new Super Mario movie, and they just released the new trailer a few days ago. Now, if you don't know already, I am a huge Super Mario fan, so yes, of course I'm going to love this no matter what, but I don't think they would have came out with another Mario movie, to be honest, but after looking at the ratings from the first one, hey, I'm not hating. So it starts off with Bowser angrily painting Mario as a skeleton, which could have came as a reference to the Super Mario Odyssey where he is a playable costume, or it could have been a reference to Super Mario Galaxy where he gets electrocuted. As Bowser goes on higher in the little castle, we can see more paintings he's done in the background, which people are saying there's a reference to Bowser Jr. in this like clown car in this painting, but I don't see it because Bowser is also seen in multiple games with like him in his own clown car, and it looks way more like Bowser anyways, but there's a huge conspiracy theory about how Bowser already knows Bowser Jr. and something like that. I don't know. I'm not really going to get into that. It then follows up with a bunch of scenes showing off different games like Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Sunshine, and maybe a little bit of Super Mario Wonder and Mario Kart. The stars that they blast off in is from Mario Galaxy, the main game that this movie is based on. This could be where our main characters get split off again, but instead of Mario and Luigi being split up, it could be them together traveling in different worlds while Peach and Toad take their own separate adventure. I say this because we do see Mario and Luigi going through Sand Kingdom on their bikes, which could kind of make a little reference to Mario Kart with the little bikes, and obviously makes a reference to Mario Odyssey during the Sand Kingdom, but who truly knows? Continuing on, we see Peach and Toad traveling in a different world and see them fight a bunch of ninjas in a casino, but like I said before, who knows? The only thing I really got from this one is the reference to Super Mario Sunshine, that there is a little casino that you can go to with a bunch of slot machines and like how like much lights that there are, and it looks like they're on top of a like little roulette table, but that's all I got from it. But you know, like I said before, who really knows? Now we finally get to see Bowser Jr., and to be honest, they did a really good job on how he looks. Props to them. Benny Safdie is going to be the voice of Bowser Jr., which is I mean, he sounds off to what you really would expect Junior to sound like, but he sounds like a grown man, but in reality he's only 13 years old. I thought they were going to try and find like a female voice actor to play him, because in a lot of like cartoons and movies, most young boys characters like are just voiced by women, but ultimately would have wanted Logan 30acre to play Junior, but that's just like the little SML part coming out of me. We all know it wouldn't have happened because Nintendo hates him, but we all would like to see that. Also, in the trailer, you can see him turn into Wonder Bowser Jr. from Super Mario Wonder. I love how they're adding more references to like these little games, and like as it continues on, even if the main game is more based on Super Mario Galaxy, having these other like little features is just super cool. I like that, and I also really like the design of Bowser Jr. It just like literally works well, and how I think they're going to add on to Bowser Jr.'s character in this movie. Overall, I think Bowser Jr. looks great. I do kind of like how he seems like he's going to be the new main villain instead of Bowser himself, because I think Jr. honestly deserves this role of becoming a bigger villain, especially how there looks like they're going to take it in this movie. But that's just for me. I would love to see Jr. be the main villain instead of being in his dad's shadow. So I personally like it. Now, continuing on, we get to see Rosalina. I always thought Rosalina was the best princess out of the three princesses of Princess Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina, and still do now. Getting to see the potential main role that she is going to play in this movie, at least which I think it is, because this whole movie is based on the game she debuted in. Nonetheless, we get to see her take out a huge machine-like creature thing. I'm guessing some like machine that probably Junior came up with himself, because it's like I said before, I think he's going to be the main villain in this movie, which is, I'm loving that idea. I'm going to stick with it. The machine that looks like it's going to try and looking forward to take her with her or something, we really don't truly know. And she like destroys it like a badass, and how the animators are making it look, it just is so amazing. Getting to see more Rosalina love is also amazing, because I feel like she doesn't get that in most Mario games. And it's always nice to see a character that just never you see really shine in some games, just to step out into the spotlight for once. And I think they're doing Rosalina's character very well. Rosalina is going to be played by Brie Larson, and honestly, she sounds amazing in the trailer, so I do think she's going to do an amazing job as a voice actor for Rosalina. As I see it as now, I'm going to love this movie without a doubt. Overall, I think it's just going to be a great movie like the first one was, and I'll definitely be checking it out when it comes out in April, but that's just me, and if you want to go check it out, I don't really care. It's what you want to do. Thank you for watching, and if you wanted me to review or talk about more of the future trailers that we might get, let me know.